Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Since I don't know what time zone you're on, I figured I'm going to cover myself. I want to cover all the bases. My name is Amos Knoll, and welcome to my podcast and to my world. Today I have a special guest. Her name is Wanda Bentley. She represents Mom's Choice Award. Many times people ask me, how does one get a reward? Is it difficult? And how do they choose them? So I figured, let me go to the experts. Wanda, I'd like to introduce you. She has, by the way, I've been with her for 4 years, and she's a wonderful person to work with. And she's been there always to follow up to make sure things get done. So Wanda, I'd like you to introduce you and tell my audience about yourself.
Thank you, Amos. My name's Wanda Bentley. I've been a customer relations manager with Mom's Choice for approximately 4 years. Met Amos during my first year. He reached out and asked for a phone call, and I just called him back politely. To tell you a little bit about Mom's Choice, the Mom's Choice Award evaluates products created for children, family, and educators. This is a program founded in 2001 by a mom who just simply had passion for children's literature and parenting books.
Wanda, how does one apply for an award, and how do you pick them?
Well, there's a number of ways that we pick awards. The way to apply is simple application. The way that they're picked is the products are evaluated by evaluators. There are a different number of awards programs out there, so to speak, but we're different because we're an evaluator program, not a pay it forward. We actually have evaluators that evaluate products based on the family friendliness and how they benefit the community as far as educators, meaning teachers, daycare providers, as well as parents and children. So to actually apply, you can visit our website where there's an application, or simply contact me, which I'll give you my information later on in the segment.
Wanda, is Mom's Choice Award only, I happen to live in Florida. In Florida, is it all over the US? Does it cover the whole world?
Mom's Choice Awards, it's evaluated products and it's been seen over 63 countries. So we're not just locally here in the United States. We are basically international. Our evaluators evaluate products. We have educators and parents, honorees, and those are those with award-winning products from all around the world.
And when an author submits his book, do you also help to market the book for them? I mean, can they find it on your website?
Our honorees, which, for instance, Amos, let's use the Chubby Conqueror for an example. You
mean this book here?
Yes, that one.
I happen to have it here ready.
It received a gold award. It was awarded the Gold Seal to Excellence. With that, you receive free marketing and publicity support for the life of your product. So we assist you with various marketing programs, different, as we call them, shout outs and social media enhancements, where we share your media with our network, which is over 5,000, I think, receive our newsletters and numerous through our social media accounts. So the awards recognized around 63 countries. So that gives exposure to our authors that they normally just wouldn't be able to, it helps expand the reach of their books. And they receive this for the lifetime of their awarded product.
What do other awards do? Do they just give a limited time, or do people pay for it?
Well, other awards programs, I'm really not familiar with how all of their programs work. I do know that we only have a one-time fee to receive our license. So if you apply at a level 2, you receive the license to use the product for the lifetime, once again, of the awarded item. We separate from other programs because we have different processes of evaluating. Our evaluators come from a wide stream of industries. We have evaluators that are educators, librarians, doctors. It can be, we reach across the whole board to have evaluators evaluate products, and the products are matched up with evaluators that evaluate similar products. So it's based on the product itself. We don't compare products. Each product stands on its own through each evaluation.
Well, I also like to mention to my audience that I won so far 5 awards for, and here the books, Max and the Red-Headed Dragon, and Mama, Why Am I Black? And the Little Snow Boy. And one of my first books is The Flower That Could Not Talk. By the way, I have about 68 books. There are many of them I didn't submit yet, and hopefully I get more awards. But I also want to mention one thing about the book. We're also making a movie of it, The Chubby Conqueror, and it's really connected to the Children's Obesity Foundation, which I happen to be the chairman of. And the movie, I know, is going to be successful because we have in the US over 250 million of us that are overweight and obese. 25 million our children, 25 million. And sadly, there's no end in sight. So the movie will be successful because people can relate to it. I myself can relate to it. So I think that your award with that book will also help me to promote the book itself. And so with other authors that get involved with Mom's Choice Award, they're going to find it very beneficial because people, when they see the awards, they will know the book has been checked out. It has meanings. Like in my books, they all have a message in it. Like in the book, Mama, Why Am I Black? The message is simple. Always be proud of who you are and what you are. Or a book like Max and the Red-Headed Dragon. Don't judge people by the color, gender, lifestyle, or the way they look. Judge people only what's in the heart and mind. And a book like The Little Snow Boy. Miracles can happen anytime. They even happen today. And when they happen, don't always question them, accept them for what they are. And all my books have meanings in them. And I think that also helped me get awards. Now, every time you apply for awards for different organizations, it's very time consuming because they have to be checked out, and I understand that. But what information do you think would be additional information from our audience about Mom's Choice Award? The benefit by belonging to it. I don't want to sound like I'm pushing it, but I know I've been using it, and it was very advantageous for me as an author to use it, because the way things work today, in many cases, it's like somebody can sell 100,000 books on Amazon, and somebody can sell 5,000 books. The guy with 5 or the woman can win as number one. The guy with 100,000 doesn't necessarily have to win. So it's also the whole gimmicks. And in your case, or Mom's Choice Award, I don't see any gimmicks. It's just out forward. If the book has a message, and it's for message for children, parents, grandparents, but people know the book has been vetted, which is very important.
That's what I was about to say. What's very important is that, you know, if a book carries the Mom's Choice seal of excellence, you know that it has been put through a strenuous evaluation, and it has been thoroughly evaluated, you know, with a serious set of criteria, family-friendly media products. So a lot of people now, I hear it, well, it's hard to say what messages of the book, you know, I've got my kid this book, or I saw this TV show, and then after I watched it, I realized it wasn't what I thought it was. Well, that's Mom's Choice. Make sure that you don't have to run into those kind of situations. And if your product, it doesn't have to be a book, it could be a toy, it could be a set of clothing. We evaluate a lot of products, but they're all based on the same criteria: family friendly, spirituality, positive messages, long endurance, helpful to the family. Anything, once again, family friendly, meaning for the mother, the father, down to the children. But the main expression is the children's books, because reading is important and fundamental.
Reading is very important, because if you take our children today, when they watch TikTok or some of the junk on television or on the videos, it's very hard for them to realize or to know which to believe and which not to believe. So it is very difficult. So it's very important for the children to know, to find a place, or for the parents actually, to know when a book has a seal for Mom's Choice Award. I think there's one right over here. They know that the book wasn't just handed out. They know somebody checked out the book. So I think it's a very important, it sounds like I'm pushing it. I'm not trying to push it. I'm just actually putting my feeling in it. There are many, I get a lot of email, we can give you an award, you can do that. A lot of it's just a lot of hype. And so far, from my experience with Mom's Choice Award, I didn't see any hype. And maybe it's also working with a person like you, Wanda. You're down to earth, you never exaggerated to me, you never gave me, I put it bluntly, any kind of BS. You told me the way it was. And it is very refreshing. It really is refreshing to talk somebody who talks down to earth without any of that crap. I can't find a better word.
Yes, it's really straight, simple. And I'm just going to say this real quick.
Take your
like
time.
You said,
take your time.
Not to push it, like I'm pushing the product, but that when you said that, it did remind me of our initial conversation. And once I told you how simple the process was, and everything happened exactly as I said it would happen, it gave you the opportunity to pre-plan. You knew you were going to receive a decision within 3 to 4 weeks. The decision comes within 3 to 4 weeks. You were able to move forward with your plans once you received that initial email saying that a decision had been made. So I agree with you with being straightforward. I am because I don't like to waste time. But with the instructions of the application, which is simple, fill out an application, submit your samples. You get an email telling you where to send the samples. After the samples are sent in and received by the evaluator, 3 to 4 weeks, a decision is made and you receive the decision. After that, we are there for you for the life of the awarded product. I've been there. You call me anytime, just as if we're an extension of your marketing program. So we really honor what we say, and our honorees are our number one to help them with their plans for the future with their products.
I agree with that. Approximately, I'm curious as an author, how many people apply every year? I'm using the word approximately because I'm sure you have it offhand, apply for it, and how many, what percentage get approved? I know it's a very open question.
I'm gonna say out of, I can't tell you how many apply because, each year is different. And,
Right.
I'm just going to give it to you in percentages. And tell you straight up, not everyone receives an award. There are 2 award levels, which is a silver and a gold. And items scoring in the highest possible, of course, earn the gold designation. Approximately, I would say at least, and this is just my estimate, it's not the company's estimate, I would say depending, on who's submitting and what products overall, only about, I would say 60 to 75, maybe if that many receive the award across, the board at some level. I'm not going to say like they all get golds or anything, because as I said, each product is based on its own merit. And I must say there are some really good authors out here and, creative products these days. So the products are increasing, the submissions are increasing. So my numbers may be a little off, but that's based on my own applications and my own new clients that I pull in each year.
So let me ask a question. If I take this toy, it's very detailed. You can see how detailed. It's a dragon from the book Max and the Red-Headed Dragon. I never submitted it, by the way.
I know.
I didn't, because
you still can.
I know, and I will. So once I submit the dragon, what do I have to do? It's basically a toy. And by the way, on the dragon, when you click on the paw, it will start ask you a question. I forgot the question. It will ask you a question basically, and you can talk to it for about 1 minute. And then if you press the other paw, it will talk back to you. But it starts with the question. It says, "Please talk to me." And then the kid can talk. About a year ago, I was writing a story, and my grandson, Max, from the book Max and the Red-Headed Dragon, saw the dragon on my desk, and he walks in, takes the dragon, and walks out with it. He was about 6 years old. And comes back 2 minutes later and puts it on my desk. Then he walks out again, and comes back and he says, "Papa, did you listen to the dragon?" I says, "Oh, I didn't know. Was I supposed to?" And he said, "Yes, Papa." So I press the button and he says, "Papa, please play with me." So you can talk to the dragon. So I thought it was a cute story because he wanted to get attention, basically. So, but I will submit that plus other books too. But the toys go through the same procedure?
Yes, so the toys would go through the same procedure, online application that takes about 10 minutes. There is a slight difference in the pricing of a product versus the book, but everything else is exactly the same. The application is slightly different. There are two options available to apply. Authors or anyone, let's just say your product, the only difference, like with books, you have your different soft cover, hardcover books that you can submit either version or all versions. But with a product, it's just as simple as filling out the application, sending in the 3 samples. You receive a decision within 3 to 4 weeks. Everything is done basically virtual, so you're notified. You receive your certificates, as well as welcome kit to walk you through, in the same marketing benefits apply to the products as well. And for example, if you receive multiple awards, such as the Dragon, then you'd have the ability to market the Dragon and the book together and fit Mom's Choice into your marketing strategies a lot simpler than trying to, market them all separately.
What happens if somebody has his book on Kindle, Amazon? Can you also apply for a Mom's Choice Award?
Yeah.
Same procedure or anything special in it?
The same procedure. Mom's Choice is an awards program, so we're not a marketing and sales company. So our honorees get the opportunity to market, to use Mom's Choice as a...
I lost your voice.
I know.
I won't tell anybody.
How do you turn this up? Okay. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
My Bluetooth went dead.
I
So
won't tell anybody.
please don't.
I won't.
Hope that was cut. Anyway, so once the application, the product is awarded, it's put into the Mom's Choice award-winning items. We call it the Mom's Choice store. But the applicant has the opportunity to gear their product purchases to whatever they like. So if they direct to Amazon. If they want you to buy their book through Amazon, they list Amazon. If they want you to buy it through their website, they list their website. So that's one thing good about Mom's Choice, is that it gives you the opportunity to list your product under those 3. So if you have Amazon, your own website, and Kindle, you can, where it says where to buy, you can list all 3 of those.
That's nice.
Find helpful and, helping guide and enhance our clients' ability to get their products out there.
Interesting. If somebody has a song and he wants to promote it on or get an award for it, do you get involved in that type of items?
Oh, yes. Audio. Yes. We do have, in probably if you pulled it up in a category, we do have a few songs that have won, children's songs that have won the Mom's Choice Awards.
No, the reason I'm asking is because for the movie, we created a song, I'm the Conqueror. As a matter of fact, my producer, if she can put it on, I think the audience will like it. It's a very motivational, inspirational song. If she can put it on now, I'd like the audience to hear it. And I'm gonna also try to put it on because people love the song.
destiny. If I keep the faith and don't give up, will all my dreams become a reality? I am a conqueror, master of my destiny. I am a conqueror, keeper of my soul. I am a conqueror, master of my destiny. I am a conqueror, and I am ready to go. Drive in the direction of your dreams. You can live the life you imagine if you have the choice to sit or dance. If you drive in the direction of your dreams, you can live the life you imagine if you have the choice to sit or dance. I hope you dance. Yeah, I hope you dance. Hey, hey, I hope you dance. Yeah, I hope you dance. Hey, 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 I am a conqueror, master of my destiny. I am a conqueror, keeper of my soul. I hope you dance. I am a conqueror, master of my destiny. I hope you dance. I am a conqueror, and I am ready to go.
Wanda, if any of my audience wants to contact you directly, I know they can contact the company, but I've been working with you for many years and I've been very happy about your performance and the service. And by the way, the whole company, every time there was a problem, or I shouldn't use the word problem, a situation, I called them up. You called me right away back, but whatever had to be taken care of, I give you full credit. And the reason I'm mentioning it is because today, I mean, every company gives you 50 different excuses. Your company never did. If there was something, they would right away, even I didn't know how to log in at the beginning. You were all very helpful. How do the people get a hold of, when they call the company, how do they get a hold of you directly? Can you let my audience know?
Yes. The best way to reach us is through email. My email is wanda@momschoiceawards.com. WANDA at Mom's Choice, MOMSCHOICE awards, AWARDS.com. Or by phone, I do have a voicemail. That would be 757-410-9409. And you can reach me at extension 716. And there's always a help button on the website. If you choose to hit them, just let them know, you've heard about the program through Amos's podcast or through Amos Knoll's, and they'll put you probably right through to me.
That's wonderful. And Wanda, I want to say thank you very much for the interview and everything you mentioned today, which we spoke about 4 years ago. I forgot already some of the stuff, and I did not take full advantage of the services you have, and I'm going to start taking advantage of it. But thank you very much for being my guest on the show, and hopefully we'll have you on in the future again.
You're welcome. And it's great we give those lifetime benefits, huh?
Thank you.
Thank you.